Welcome back, guys, to episode 20 of our Factorio Industrial Revolution Let's Play. So, last episode we set up all we needed for our chemical science production, or blue science. And in between episodes I did a few things. Let's just do it from there. I connected up our iron and our copper. Pretty much stealing copper from down here. And the reason for that is that this will almost certainly run out within the next few episodes. And I'd rather just keep that supplying the main line. Other than that, I connected up our iron right here. Just taking it down the line. And yeah, I think that is what I've done. Together with connecting up the plastic and the coal. What is it called? Something coal. Yeah, it's somewhere. The petroleum coke. So, this episode, we're gonna hook up this. And hopefully it works right away. But we will see in just a few minutes. Let's just take out these. They are not needed. So let's try and hook it up. We'll need copper on the outside, iron on this side, and then we'll have everything we need to get this up and running. So without much further ado, let's just hook the things up we need. Copper line, iron line. Will be quite easy to do. Let's just take it up this way. And then we just need to hook it up right here and here. And hopefully our robots will help us with this. So splitting off a copper. Doing a small jump right here as always. To here. Splitting off the iron. And let's see if this won't be enough to at least add those two to the main bus. Connecting them up right there. So let's just see this flow down and watch the beauty of this hopefully working first try without any issues. So here it comes, flowing down. And let's see, iron and copper. Grabbing it into the crusher. And outputting it on each side of the belt. So look at that, guys. We now have half of what we need for our chemical science packs. So let's hook up a split belt of plastic and petroleum coke. Get our little robots to help us. Luckily they are very good at that. Here we go, and here we have the two belts. I'll just have to go grab a few more. Seems we ran out, so that will just take a few seconds. That's the best place to do it. We don't have enough room for to drive. So let's go grab the things we need. All the way back at the start of the belt. Luckily it's quite easy to drive them. Shouldn't be that much in our way. And then we are pretty much ready to set up our science. And while I'm driving here, one thing I should probably start to craft. Just a small amount by hand. And that is the new kind of labs. Let's just craft 10 for now. I think that will supply most of what we need. Let's grab some undergrounds. And that is full. Hopefully our little system can figure this out. And let's go back and place this and get it all up and running. As soon as we have our chemical science, we will connect it up to the rest of the labs, probably somewhere in the middle. I think that will be good. Let's just drop off some of the things we don't need. We can't drop it off anything right now. Oh, we can throw it in here. That's actually Never thought about it. That's pretty much just extra space. So let's just steal that for now. And pick you up. That's a full inventory, but that just means these can take some of what we don't need. And one of the things is the copper and the iron. There we go. So hooking up the rest, going up here, and doing a little jump to there. So can we jump this one? Pretty much just over here to give ourselves a bit of room. You can jump from here to there instead. And then we'll have to connect these two up. And I think the easiest way is just doing it like this. And here, jump you to here and there and down. And that should be all we need for our chemical science. And that was actually a lot easier to set up than I had anticipated. And that will give us an entire new tree, or research tree to research. So let's just clear out a few trees and then hook this up to our labs. I made 10. I think that'll be good for now. Probably gonna put it maybe somewhere in the middle. Because I don't want to drag it all the way over here. And then we can put red and green on the same belt. Just going the other way. So let's give that a try. And look at that. Our first chemical science. Oh, that is beautiful. So where's the little robots? Oh, look at them trying to catch up to me. I'm not a good guy in regards to that. So let's see here. Where should we do our belts? Not belts, where should we do our labs? We could probably just do it over here. Let's do it right here for now. And then we'll just jump them down like this, because now we can, without any issues. And take in what we need. We'll just do 2 belts. One will just be the normal input like this. And then we'll do long-handed for the other part. There we go. And give it some power. Is that overkill? Can we do it like that instead? I think we can. And let's just connect it up to our little factory over here. So that is our science labs up and running. Let's do the inside for the chemical ones and the outside for our red and green science. And then we can start to look at our research tree and the new things we're gonna get. At the moment, this is producing, I think, 1 per second. Yep. And that should be enough for what we're doing with the other 2. So let's just take it out here. Take you down. And that is our chemical science going to the labs. The other way, on the other side, we'll start to drag in pretty much from here. Drag in the red and green. Let's see if we can just go like this without getting into any issues. Here we go. The rest should be fine. And here's the green. So what if we just take this the other way? So we'll just have the red coming in on the other side and just pick up all the green we have in this belt for now and turn it into a red one. I don't know how much we're picking up in the science department right now, but it seems we might be picking up quite a bit. Right here. And then we'll just change the red to go this way instead. You can go back in here for now just to empty out the belts. No, just like that should work. And then let's pick up all of this, our old science setup. Can we do it like this without any issues? Probably not, so let's just help it out. Oh, pick up the coal. Oh, and that is too much. Way too much. Where's a little chest? There we are. So let's just drop off some of the things we don't need. For ooh, that's a lot of science. Oh, and don't do that anymore. No need to pick up that much. So let's pick up all the labs, all the science, and help our robots out a bit. And then we are extremely close to having our new science setup done. Come on, little robots. I believe in you. Except all the ones that are just stuck over here. I do feel a bit sad for them. Let's just help these out a bit. And let's connect up. Oh, let's grab this. Oh, it's gonna be so good because I think now we can get what's it called? Construction robots, and they are quite a bit better than these. And then we can start to get roboports, and not for the logistics part, but for pretty much us expanding the base. That is gonna help us a lot in that department. Because these punk bots, or clockwork robots, have served us very well, but I think it's about time they retire soon. I haven't been the best master in that regard, as some of you have commented. So let's hope we can do it a bit better. So, red science, this way. Luckily it's quite easy to do like this. And then we'll just connect it up with the green. Here we go. And you'll just connect up right there. So if we look at this, this should start to flow now. We'll just go drop in the amount we have. And yeah, wonder if we can do Shift C with even distribution. We can. So let's choose what we should research. Pretty much all we can. But what I want to go towards, if you look here, is industrial robots. Industrial roboports. And that is pretty much what we're working towards now. And then we can start to have our multiplying us as well. So to get to this, we'll need advanced electronics. One of the things we'll look at in the future. And look how much that's unlocked. Probably also get a power armor. Vulcanized rubber. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Or purification, probably better, yeah, better yield. So electric locomotives, that's quite cool. So let's get this one first. Let's get some exoskeletons as well, so we can move around a bit faster. Solar energy. That is nice, and they're not that expensive. Or, I don't know, but it doesn't look like that it's that expensive. Research speed. And let's just get some power poles. We pretty much need everything, so let's just get some resource spent on this. So here we go. Science on the way. And that will start to tax our production a bit. As you can see, we're not spending that much at the moment. But I have a feeling that that might change with this entire setup. So now that this is chugging along and we are going to be making a lot more science, let's look at the next part of this. We want to go towards these two. The only reason I can see him is because of an old mod that I removed. But we'll have to go towards pretty much all the steel items in the game. Might craft this one as well. And for that we pretty much just need to set up electric foresters with rubber. So what if we do the same setup as here? And just do rubber trees. Because rubber is pretty much just rubber wood crushed. So we can just copy this setup, can't we? I think that might be good. Oh, 50 at a time. Wow. That's a bit more than I need. You can take some back. Let's just do 6. And let's do this setup. Yeah, let's try that. Let's just do a little blueprint. Copy this part. We might not need this, but it might be good enough to have. Let's just take it back. So we have it right there. Forgot the bottom part, but that is fine. We'll just use this for now. So what we want to do now is set up our rubber. If you look how much it's used for, this one is used for quite a few things down the line. So I do want to get it on the main bus. That will be the best part. Yeah, vulcanized rubber is a sulfur, which is extremely easy to produce. So we'll do that later on. But for now, setting up rubber. And rubber was just made in a crusher. We should have a few. So what we want in right here is just wood, and that will come from these. So it's pretty much our reverse setup. We'll just craft it ourselves. I think that'll be easier. So let's do... Oh, we don't even need input. Oh yeah, just needed to go around. So let's do this. Right here. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. I think that'll be good. We'll just have this going down this way. Connecting up and around. And if any of you have a better setup for trees, I would love to see it. This is just my temporary solution because I think it will work for what we need. Right here, splitting off the rubber, or not the rubber, but the rubber wood, going that way, and the rest will just continue around in a circle. And that will mean you will have out, out, 2 out, and then we'll have 2 in to grab the saplings. So I think this will work at least until our saplings fill up the belt. And one way to do that is just saying any excess saplings will go out, but always go in first. But let's not worry about that right now because that is quite far into the future. Here we go. I like to set up some rubber wood production. Right here. I like to grab some power. And then we'll just have to go grab some rubber saplings. I think I have some stored in a chest somewhere. Stuck here on the main bus. So let's just go and find that because... yeah. Now it's exciting where I put the rubber trees. Hopefully I didn't place them somewhere I can't find them. If I did do that, then I'll be extremely sad. Oh, there has to be some up here. Nope, normal saplings. Okay guys, do you remember where I put them? Hopefully not all the way back here. See, I think I put some over here, didn't I? No. Okay, did put some here. There are some rubber saplings. Let's go grab these. This is only rubber woods, but this is not woods. But rubber saplings we have right here, and we should have more somewhere else. Because this is definitely not enough. So that will be my headache to find in between episodes. And hopefully they are somewhere easy to find. Oh, let's just help these guys now. They've been chasing me for the better part of 20 minutes. Come on. There we go. Little guys. Oh, stuck. Can't go that way. So let's just go around here. So that'll be enough to only start one rubber sapling factory. And that is definitely not enough, but it will do for now. So let's just start this one. As always, it will take us 10 minutes divided by 2. Or not 10 minutes, 6 minutes. No, 10. Oh, that is 10 minutes. I don't know why I said 6 minutes before. That's why my ratios were completely off. Well, that's a huge fail. And be nice to me in the comments. I know you were, and thank you for that. So, yeah, it'll take 5 minutes for one of these to get done at the moment. So, now setting up our rubber production. We'll do some crushes. Let's just take it over. Right here. To rubber production. We'd like to do 2 out. Of course, one a bit closer than the other one. And we'll just take you around like this. In. Power, 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 power. So that'll give us all the rubber we need for the foreseeable future. At 2 different rates. But for now, let's just help them out a bit. So look at that. Look at all that beautiful rubber. So now that we have this, we're one step closer to getting a lot of the things we need. Heavy copper cable. That was used for quite a few things. Am I correct in that assumption? Let's see, where did it go? That is used in quite a few things. So we'll probably have to set that up. We have to charge all our batteries. Or discharge and charge. Let's just grab this. And then what should we set up next? Let's just clear out these trees. Go. What we want to set up now then. We could do heavy cables. Because this still needs steel. Oh, this needs tin plate. Ah. That just needs to be charged. Should we go for batteries now then? That is actually quite simple to make. We should have everything on the main bus if I remember to take the tin plates. I think I did. Tin plates. The copper plates are right here. So we should be able to automate batteries extremely easy. They'll just need to be charged afterwards. So let's look at the batteries. What are they used for? You're only used, oh, you're used for portables as well. Construction robots. What are the charged ones used for then? Oh, they're only used for destroyer capsules. I think I can survive without those for a long, long time. So let's just set up normal battery production. And that should be... Or we could do this one, so we don't have to do natural rubber down right away. So let's do that first. 2, 3, right here. We will like to split you off. You'll just go around this way and down again to here. Do an, oh, we need a double input, so we can't do it like this. We'll like to do it like that. And then we would like to take copper cables in this way. Let's see, where do you fit? Right here. Oh, sorry. Does it fit that far down? Or did I just do that by accident? Yeah, it's all the way up. All the way up here, I think it's correct. So right here. Let's take in some copper cables. And let's see how far back they are. This should be right up here. I don't mind having these being produced like this. At least for this simple bus that we're doing right now. So here comes the copper cables, so we can get some heavy. Let's connect up right here. I'd like for you to do that. I'd like for you to split off, as always, down. And that should be the copper wire come in, so we get heavy copper cables together with the natural rubber. Heavy copper cable. Grab you in, take you, or do it like this. Then we'll just do 2, because it's easier to manage that way. There, and there. No. And here. And let's take it down. So that should be 2 rubber production. Let's do it here just to make it look a bit better. So that should be our cables. Here comes the wire in. Remember to connect this up. Could do it with an underground going down to here. That is fine. So copper cables done. The next part we're going for was the batteries. So I'll need that's a free input one, because that is just made in a normal crafting one. So let's do it here. Let's see. We'll want to do, let's see, pipes on the outside, and I'll show in a minute why. So we want to do pipe 1, 2 pipes coming in here, because 1, 2, 3 might be good. No, 1 more. Cut you down to there. And the reason for this is, if we want to do batteries right here, we'll have to do an input. The input for that will be done like that. Then we will have 2 belts coming in, what we need. And those will grab with a normal one and a long-handed one. And can we get power from back here? We can't, so we'll have to do power in between. So that'll take a bit more room. But with this setup, we should be able to get batteries without any issue. Let's just see here. Connect you up. So in theory, this should work. Let's do some built out. And then we can just copy this setup. Let's see. Let's just copy this for now. Just down there. So let's see if we can't just connect this up as the last thing this episode. Tubes, plates, and copper. We'll just have to grab it from over here. Let's see, where do we have it? We have to drag all of these. Luckily we don't need the coal, but we will need right here. So what we'll need is the plates. You can go to there. Continue this way. We want the plates from up here. Come on, continue this way. Giving us both of the things we need. Going through a beautiful field of fluids. Well, that's a long way we have to drag this. All the way over here. And then on the inside, we should probably do... Oh, it doesn't matter what side we do it on, but we could do it on the inside. Or do it out here. We will do it out here, and I'll show you why in a second. Then you'll do it right here. You will split off this way and that way, that way. You will jump. Or you don't need to jump, to be honest. You'll just have to go straight down this way. And jump. And jump. And then from here, I would like you to jump to right there. So that's the tin and copper plates. Tin and copper plates. And then we just need the iron tube. And let's see if we can't go grab that very quickly. Hopefully it is on the bus. Let's just check. Tubes are right here. Good. Let's drag that across so we have batteries, and then we are extremely close to getting some robots next episode, hopefully. Jump, jump. Go, go, go. And this is why it's nice when you place everything correctly the first time. You can just drag it across. You know what I said about placing things correctly? Yeah. Didn't place correctly right here. So we'll just have to solve that. So where did I place it wrong here? Oh, the start one. Well, that was a bit of a fail. Again with the why you place things correctly the first time. And that means I placed this wrong as well. Well, I'll figure that out in between episodes where I made that mistake that kind of ruined my entire point. Or, as some might say, proved my point. That you should pretty much do that every time. So you don't make a stupid mistake like this. So right here we want to jump you to there. And just jump you one more time down. And here's one of the mistakes. Or where one of the mistakes happens, to be honest. Jump. And jump. Splits. And down. And hopefully that'll be all we need for... Let's do this so we don't have that many on the belt. But that should be all we need for batteries. We still need to hook up one thing. Luckily, we can just do this. Go to our trusty little underground pipe blueprint that fit in perfectly right here. So let's just fix this. We are almost there, guys. Let's go drag these along. Where is our... Yeah, we'll do this next episode. I made a huge mistake. We still need our sulfuric acid. So, yeah, that's what happens once in a while when you don't look at what you're doing. So we'll just have to take that a bit back after make these two next episode. But, as always, please like and subscribe if you want to see me fail even more. And if you hit the bell button, you'll definitely know when I fail. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.